Hi guys, Shelly. If you came from Shelly's show, she went quicker last round. I went downstairs to get more shakers off of my shelves, and I looked at the time and I think she had to take off. But welcome in. If you're interested in some shakers, I have some. I'm pulling more out of my collection. Some of my best ones are on the auction, and then I was just gonna start others for $6 and $12. Oh, you know what? Oh my goodness, I'm such a ditz. I was texting you back. Is it Lake? The Lakes for me. I started texting you back instead of talking. So anyway, yeah, she said she was going to be done. I ran downstairs to grab a few extra shakers off of my shelf, and I looked up and she was taken off. So yeah, I don't blame her. I'm sorry. But anyway, welcome in everybody. How are you? I can start with the $6 ones, and then we can move on to the others if you'd like, and see if there's anything you might want. Alrighty. I am. I got a call coming in. Sorry about that. I thought it was shut off. So anyway, I have a set of these cute little seashells. You guys want me to put a few sets up or just do one at a time? I could do like choice of a few, but this way we can just, maybe I can put them on for 10 seconds and we'll just kind of go quick. How's that? Let's see. I had them for 30. No. Let's do 10 seconds. And then if it's good, it's good. If not, we'll move on. And I forgot to tell my sister to come, so I'll have to write them down. So these little shells are running, and I have me a pen and paper. So we are ready for this. They have the stoppers, they're made in Japan, and they have 2 and 3. They're kind of hidden. They do have some crazing on them. They are old, but they are cute. Alrighty. We have these cute little puppy dogs. They're the red wear, and they have two portholes on the top. They're hard to see. No stopper. And no stoppers. See, just two. Yeah. Oh, no, three. One goes on his nose. They're kind of a bitty set. They're cute. Well, they're almost like 2.5, 3 inches, but they're tiny. Cute and tiny. Let's see if it stayed on the 10. It did. All right, there we go. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Rebo. How are you? And everybody else, I didn't get to say your names. It'll take me 10 minutes. So I'm looking down at you. So thank you for coming. Any mice? No, we've sold out of those. Um, I have a lot of fruit left. Where'd it go? I was just looking for my pineapple. We'll run these while I look for the pineapple. These are a real pretty little set. They have they look like a Japanese kind or just they have the gold on them. Look at these old ones had hundreds. That was before they said quit eating so much salt. These are made in Japan in the green. Has a little wear on the top there, but those are a real pretty little set. Boy, where can I put them where you can see them better? There you go. And I still don't know what to do with my pineapple. Oh, these are a nice big pair. All right. I know Shelly has beautiful sets and she sells her stuff at great prices, man. So these are, oh, I can't see, a newer set, the tag made in China. Oh, look at how big they are. I gotta get a hold of me. He doesn't know I'm doing a show. Oh, well, he'll have to wait a minute. All right. So these are, how tall are these? I know. Can you answer the phone when you're on the show? Never tried it. I wonder if it blocks you guys or so about 4.5 inches on these. Geez, let me tell you too. They're like, what are they? 2.5 across. So that's a big juicy pear. Nice green set. All right. Those are running. How is everybody today? I thought we were having a break in the heat and I came upstairs and man, it's still really hot up here. All right, these are my I collect the Pi Maeo, which are the anthropomorphic ones like I have online. This this is a set. These are the expensive set that I have in there. See the bottom, they sell a lot of these that don't say Pi or Maeo on them, but they all have the Japan in green in capital letters. So you'll see those on those shows where they bring you amazing deals and they don't say they're Pi because of that. But Pi makes a whole bunch of them. So these are the green Japan. These are, but do you see the color and the quality? They look like they were just made. They are brilliant in their coloring. One reason I love them. And then the style too, you know. But what are these? Are these gooses? So anyway, those are pie set and these, you know, can go up to 20 some bucks easy. And they're set up pie ducks, I guess, right? Geese, ducks. Okay. Boy, that does go pretty fast. And then I was going to grab fishies, and they're downstairs still. These are beautiful parrots. And they're the Pi Maeo again. And Pi Maeo is right up there with Holt Howard and that, you know, if you're newer to collecting, and if you're collecting a while, you know. Those are cute. Those are up and running. Hi, Emily. Hi, everybody. Hi, Mimi. And browsers. Hey, are any of you old enough to remember Romper Room? Where I wanted to do that so bad. I still might if I ever show my face. They have, she shows her little wand and she goes through everybody and she goes and says everybody's names. I see you there. And it was just so funny. I thought of doing it online here. Another pie set. They are they swans or I don't know what they are, guys. They look like swans, but a lot of color on them. Unless they're geese, unless they're ducks. Them are birds, them are ducks. Anyway, I love them with the pink on there. That is a pretty set. Up and running. I do love Howard Holt though also. And the next one would have to be, oh, I can't even think of the name of them. Norcrest. Yeah, Norcrest. But now the newer ones like the Sky, oh my goodness, those are amazing. And the clay art. These I cannot see. I think it says China, but those are some nice shiny apples. Has the 3 and the whole, I mean, cork, and 2 and a cork. A nice little set of apples. Ooh, next we have to eat our plums. Mm. So anyway, I thought we had a break from the heat, but I come upstairs. We don't have air or heat up here, and it is hot. Although I had to cancel my show last week a couple times, it was 105 up here. These are plums, which need a little cleaning. Look at how cute. There are grapes on the bottom too. There we are. I'm so used to the other kind, I'm thinking they were outfits. There we go. Did you guys, everybody have a good 4th? Did you get rained out? We had a lot of rain. But, you know, it's what you get in Michigan. I counted it up. We have 6 beautiful weeks. The rest are muggy, cold, or hot. These are the grapes. There. These are the plastic set. And those are fun. If you don't have some, you need to get you some grapes. And then I have a couple sets that are all like this. Oops, they're still swinging. Um, they're, more fruit. I was keeping my fruit because I paint them and I do the faces on them. And these are lemons, but they have the two and one? Yeah. They either have 50 of them or just a couple. They couldn't decide back in the day which to do, I guess. Each company, I guess, really did their own kind of thing. And okay, we are not hitting it, eh? If you come from Shelley's, tell her to show you the ugly ones. Look at these are the dragons. So they have, I forget what it's called, where it's raised on it. That is pretty cool though. And they have P on the gold, a little weir on the gold for pepper. And obviously we got the S for salt with another dragon. I was gonna say it doesn't have a girl dragon, you can't tell. But anyway, look at the scene on there, flamingos in a boat. It may say it does say something there in the bottom. Oh, you know what? I think it says Florida. Yep. Teeny tiny in the bottom it says Florida, which is nice that it's not straight across on some of those, they take up where you can't hide it if you don't want to have it seen. All right. There's a couple holiday sets here. They're cute. We got teeny tiny little bunnies. And they're a newer set, I believe. Doesn't say, but you can tell how they're made. And they're just about 1.5 to 2 inches. But you know what? I don't well, I do have my Christmas stuff all in one area that I keep up though in a cabinet. And then my other stuff, I keep it mixed up in there all year long, because I don't just look at it as shakers. I look at it as a shaker collection. But my sister-in-law, she changes up every holiday. It's amazing to me. She has time to do it. This is a real cute Santa set. We'll go from Easter to Santa. All in 1 minute flat. Christmas in July, like I said last night. They're a cute tiny set. Welcome in, everybody. We're just going through some of the shakers, seeing if there's anything you haven't gotten yet or you might need. All right. Also, I have plastics. And you know what? If you have grandkids or your own kids and you don't like them playing with your shakers, the plastics are a great way to start their collection. But really, they get more valuable as time goes. But that would be fun to start for your grands or your kid, their own little collection, and start with the plastics. So there's the monkeys. They have their little, one says a S and one says a P. I was thinking they had capes, but they're more like bibs or something, eh? Uh-oh, I gotta plug in. And there they go. I am plugged in. What's the matter? Oh, cord's here, but not in. Did you guys see Elon Musk? They were talking about him, talking to him in an interview. And they said something like, if you were to go against Apple, you could win the phone out of everybody's hand. And Elon looked at him very confused and said, we won't have phones. And he goes, what? He goes, no, there's not going to be a need for phones. And he goes, how long? Like 10, 15 years? He goes, about 4 to 6 years, we won't have phones. So look at, there's a P in there and an S. I didn't even notice that before. It's very cute. So we have snowman. So if you live anywhere north like us, Um, you have snow about, 6, 7 months of the year, it seems. But anyway, yeah, so they have glasses out that you literally can do everything that you can on your phone through your glasses, through your lenses, and it follows your eyes and does everything. And I guess they're going to where they're literally going to be placed on our hands. Like you look on your hand and you'll see the screen if you want. Is that not crazy? That is getting a bit bizarre, man. Feel like you're living in a Wi-Fi movie. Here's a beautiful Jerusalem set. They are from, oh, yeah, Jerusalem. Oh, and then the other one looks similar. And they both have three, but they go together, obviously. So you can have them like that or out against the wall. You could put them like that and have a little set in front of them or something. Those are kind of cool. So yeah, it was pretty bizarre thinking, yeah, they said we already are cyber because we literally live with those phones in our hands. They know the phone numbers, all that stuff. Like we don't even retain all that in our minds now. It just goes with that. Okay, we are just hitting right on spot tonight, huh, y'all? All right, here is a little thimble. Okay, that's old. What does it say? CC Cobb, COB or CCO, CC Cobb. I don't know, something like that. Can you see on that one? Mm, both have one, and they're a little thread and thimble. All right, I've got a bunch more like that. If anyone doesn't need fruit, I have carrots, more lemons, and some more snowman, and some angels. This is the other pair that are not in that line. We have the little garden gnomes. Got a little gnome hat on. And that's a three, but I think they might be the same, but that's how they came. They're from Japan. And little garden gnomes. Hard to see their little faces down there. And then we can run some of the others and get some of the more expensive ones and see if you like those any better. Oh, this set's cute too. I'll show you this teeny tiny. Um, we thought they were apples, but then my sister's like, maybe they're cherries. I thought they were tomatoes, right? And I pulled them out and I know that's a dirty apple stem. But then when you set them down, they don't look like apples, do they? Or do they? Or do they look like baby cherries? Anyway, they have 3 and 2 portholes. They can be whatever you want, but like cherries hang, but they usually have their stem way up. So what do y'all think? Cherries or apples? I'm not sure either. And then I had, more fruit. So let's go to some of the other ones and not make you go through more of these. All right, let me pull those up. Yeah, I am a crazy avid collector, and we live in a big place. And my husband, informs me that, we're probably moving sooner than later, like in 2 years at the most. And it's going to take me that long to get my stuff sold. Oh, he has a little paint loss, but these are anthropomorphic pear. They're Lego. She has a little, I don't know if it was from factory or over the years. Yeah, a little chip there. And he mainly has a little paint loss. There's your Lego symbol, and she has little flowers with 3 holes in the bottom, and he has 2 holes with little paint loss on them. But they are cute. That's what I collect mostly is the anthropomorphic. And that's what that is. And mainly, if you're new to this, it just means an object that has humanistic qualities, kind of, you know. So, you know, even the bunnies with the little hats on and all that, they're all anthropomorphic. These are Holt Howard. They're like a real light. Shelley had the whales on like that tonight. They're they sound ceramic, but they're like really light and different. And so these are Howard Holt skunks. Holt Howard, sorry, I keep calling it backwards. And they're cute little set. And well, I appreciate you guys for hanging out a bit with me. And these are lemon set. They have two. They both have two, you guys. I don't know. These are pie. No, maybe they're not. I don't know. They look the same though, but they are cute. This is the epitome of anthropomorphic. Apologist for the question. Would you by chance have clown salt and pepper? You know what? And please ask me anything, you guys. I appreciate it. I'm here trying to sell and help you. I mean, you're helping me by buying, but without you, I can't even sell. So ask away. And I do not. I have one set that I don't think I'm selling yet, but it would be over $20. Um, yeah, I'm looking for any others up here. No, I'm sorry. You're a clown collector, eh? A lot of people don't like clowns, and then others love them, but I don't have any for you. Well, unless we go with Lucille Ball, she's a clown. Look at that. It's a cute. I love the TV sets, you guys. Are so stinking cute. And these are I Love Lucy, yada yada. I don't see the brand. They're newer set, but they don't say the clay art or anything on them, so I'm not sure. Is that not sweet? Do y'all know I Love Lucy? I'm not getting that old, am I? Are you? Oh, hey, hey, what did you buy, David? I'm just throwing them over there. You got the lemon heads, David? Okay, that's what I'm. Thank you so much, David. We will get your lemon head set up for you. There you go. Yeah, I just caught that. I'm grabbing them and going. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, I got it. Okay, so David has the lemons. And then let's run this set next. The I Love Lucy. But I don't know if, oh, sorry, if you have any of the TV ones. I just think they're so cute. Look at that. Lucy on the front, the back, I mean. The detail's so cute. Oh, I have another TV one. I'll show you too. Where'd it go? Oh, here she is. Oh no, I moved her. Hang on. Oh, here she is. If you're all old enough to know these shows, like, you know what? My grandkids in school didn't learn like nursery rhymes and all that. Like, that was such a huge part. Oh, this isn't the TV one. What a ditz. Sorry. It's the one from TV, but this is Bewitched. She has a little chip there. A flea bite more than a chip. It doesn't go into the shape much. You can just cover it up. And think she leans whatever way. That's why she needed. I'm like, I got her to stand up, but look at that's much better as long as the stove's not on. Anyway, here is Bewitched. This one is good too. All right, that's over. She's a cutie. Then I have another one with the TV. Oh, there she is. Okay, I'll get that one in a minute. So here we have the barbecue. 3 holes. And I can't see who that is. I'll look on this one closer to my face here. It's the Disney company, and it is Donald. He is barbecuing, 2 holes, and there's your Disney. He probably goes behind it. And there's your 3 holes hidden right in the food. That's a cute set too. There you go. Alrighty. And here, you guys, these are so funny. Like, they teach you, which of course smoking isn't good for you, but they teach you, like, the kids come home, they see someone light up a cigarette, they think they're gonna die immediately. Look, I didn't notice before, there's a little cigarette tucked away in his mouth there hanging out. And then he's holding one. I love it. I think it's so cute. I love the ones with the guns too. I think I'm just rebellious. And I can't see the brand. They are from China, but these are the Camel guys. Probably says on there. I can't see the name, but aren't they fun? They look like the Blues Brothers to me. So those are up and running. Well, this is another cool set. Let's see this one. Next one is the Vandor. No, guys, no smokers tonight, huh? All right, this is your um oh, I just forgot her name. The chick with the jewelry and the cha-cha. This is a moo cow liker. They also have, I think Shelly had one on. Oh, I can't think of her name right now. Let's see, the cherries go, I think that way or that way. I don't know. It fits in there some way better. Here we go. There we are. I have no idea, guys. I gotta play with it. There we go. So anyway, it's the does anyone remember her name? Joe Camel. Thank you. Anyway, these are the Vandor and their stacker set, which you know what? I could look at it this way. Duh. That makes sense. There we go. And I can't think of the lady's name. Anyway, she's a big jewelry seller and all that. She was a movie star. This is after her. There's a few shakers that are like her. Carmen Miranda, Carmen Miranda, I don't know that lady. If anyone's old, you'll know. Older, you'll remember. And these would be a lot more money, but they have a little chip in the back of their feather, unfortunately. And I think it was from me. But these are your anthropomorphic, one of my favorite. You guys think it's a celery head or asparagus? Anyway, there's your Japan. I love these. I love the eyes on them, everything. So it's anthropomorphic little vegetable in his little blue jeans. And see, over here is a tiny chip. Because I have a few that are 40 and they would have been in there, but a little chip, if you want to really, you just sand it a tiny bit and use some nail polish or a little paint pen and fix it up. Carmen, yeah, Carmen. Thank you. And I had a couple more. Where'd they go? These are so cute. Welcome in, everybody. We're just doing some shakers. Oh, I'm glad we knocked him out. He knocked him out. So he has 3 made in Japan. But you know what? These are 70 years old or so. Very, very good, too. We got the little fighters. There we go. They are cute ones, too. Although I love all of them, that's why I have. All right, and we've got a couple other sets. And then I have just the super expensive ones, which I could discount a bit, but I paid up on those dearly. That's why they're so expensive. But they are online also. And these are just your amber old glass ones. I guess I should have looked up which kind. All right. These are Arco. Oh, shake something on there. And I'm undoing the label. See how the holes in them? They're so cute. You can tell when they're older like that. I didn't check if those glowed. I usually always check the glows. And then the only one who bought is David. I have this other set. Well, I got a couple more expensive ones, but they're more than this, so I don't know that you'd want them. But this I'm running also for the 12, which I mean, of course anybody can bid, but usually, you like to get that shipping used. But look at these. Look at how cute. They still have their rhinestones. They don't have their shoppers. And what do we have in the back? 2 and 3. Cute little pups. Little, if that doesn't say 50s, eh? And oh, I have this set too, which was almost $30, but it's because this is crazy antique. There we go. And it also, oh, is it called cloisonne? It has raised, all the raised things on them, which, yeah, and these little clean. And this is absolutely like 30s to 40s. So we have the little servant thing, and those are probably, what are the Japanese flowers? Probably those. And look at these 101 holes on them. I can't see the name. Let's see. Oh, they're Nippon. And it says something else with them, but they're Nippon. No wonder they're pretty cool. But these are the real thing antique, guys. And you have the set. So and these are just knee cleaning stickers and all that. But very nice condition. If we have any antique collectors, let alone salt and pepper collectors, those are up for your choice. And what else we have here? Yeah, these I could do for 12, and then I have like 3 sets that are 25 and a few that are more. So, alrighty. And then these are also real antique and they're Japan, and I don't have their name, but all those animal things that have the little cat things, all those, they're part of that line. You got to know what you're looking for. My mind is, early Alzheimer's, you guys, but it's kind of fun. Like every day's new, but you can't remember anything. And I'm too old for time to write everything down, which I need to. But anyway, so these are a cool set too. And there you go. Wow. Oh, I don't think I showed you the other pie fish. I was trying to grab some fish from downstairs in my collection to get some more up here. But these are the pie mayo, and they're not anthropomorphic, they're just fish. And there's your Japan. Oh, that has the 3 holes on that side. And oh, look at this. 5 on this side. Yeah. So they were in good condition. So we have a little pair of fish. Oh, here was no. Yeah, these were in the $6. I didn't get to show if anybody wanted those. Um, and then these sets both are 40 a piece. So I have the turtle pie mayos or the squash heads. Aren't they cute? So anyway, let me see what the chat says. Sorry, guys. Yes, I seen that, Shelley. I was running up. You were so quick at the last there. I ran downstairs to grab some other shakers off of my shelf to bring up, and I'm looking and I'm like, oh no, she's signing off. So I'm sorry for that. It was my fault, not yours. So anyway, and then we have these. We were just finishing up. They got too spoiled from you, girl. You brought them so much good stuff. They're kind of like probably have most of what I showed them. But I appreciate you so much for trying to raid me. And a lot of them came in. They did come in and said hi and stuff. So that was really nice. And my main buyer was David tonight. Is there anything else you wanted since you did spend some shipping money? Whoa. Or are you still here, David? I'm trying to look around, see if there's anything I didn't show you yet. Let's see. Well, I got Campbell's soup mugs. Oh, I didn't show these, but they're the nutcrackers from Christmas. That's why I showed them Easter, Christmas. It's all going. Those are a very sweet set. Big ones too, huh? And they are the Fitz and Floyd. There we go. I don't get them on the screen better. There we go. And we'll just put them for 6. There we go. Did you have a good show, Shelley? When I popped in and out, it seemed to be going well. How you feeling tonight? And this is your anthropomorphic Legos. He has a little bow and little flea bite there, and she had one in front. But yeah, how the way I just had them like that, you could never even see that. So those are up for your viewing pleasure. Oh, I didn't bring out my other anthropomorphics, and I had some $1 and $2, but most of them have seen them all. So, um, all right, guys. Well, I appreciate you for coming in. You want to raid or you want to just take off? Let me peek super quick and see if there's anybody we know out there in Whatnot Land. All right. Yeah, there isn't. So I'm gonna go ahead and close down. Thank you all for coming in, and please bookmark and follow me. And I'll be bringing a lot of other stuff up besides Shakers. And don't forget Miss Shelley next Monday night at 9 o'clock. And we'll see y'all soon. Take care.